welcome to my channel. My name is Brittany and this is my very first YouTube video. In this video I plan on doing like the get to know me tag and like the new YouTuber tag. I wanted to take questions from each tag and like put them together into one just so you can get like an overall view of who I am. So if you see me looking down, I'm looking down at some of the questions of the tag. So let's get started. So the first question is, what is your name and the name of your channel? My name is Brittany and the name of my channel is BRITTANYWEBB, which is just my first and last name. The next question is, where are you from? I was born and raised in Tennessee, so if you hear like a country accent, you'll know, Tennessee. Why did you start a YouTube channel? I've always loved YouTube. I've originally came across YouTube, or the desire initiated, I think, that I wanted to start a YouTube channel when I started junior high. I was in junior high. I was kind of going through one of those times in my life where I wanted to fit in. You know when you're like in junior high and high school and you kind of want to fit in and you kind of feel like you don't. You want to be confident. You don't really have all this confidence. And so I remember one day I came across, it was actually one night, I came across a girl on YouTube. And I want to believe that the title of her YouTube video was like how to fit in and how to be confident. And at that moment in my life, I really wanted to fit in and I really wanted to be confident. And I remember specifically asking God on the bus one day. I was on my way home from school and I remember asking him, why won't you just let me fit in? And he allowed me to come across that video and just come across different YouTube channels that I was really inspired by. But I think as years have gone on and after I graduated high school a couple of years ago, the desire never left me. And I'm kind of glad that I kind of waited to start a YouTube channel now instead of doing it back then, because now I truly understand where my desire came from. And so I just want to have this channel to kind of be the girl that I wish I came across in junior high, if that makes sense. So I just wanted to start a YouTube channel because I've always loved it. It's always been a desire to do it, and the desire never left me, so that's why I'm starting. That was kind of like a really long, drawn out answer to that question, but that's why I want to start a YouTube channel. It says, what will your channel be about is the next question. I really want to do faith-based videos, maybe like get ready with me is while talking about God, how I discovered purpose, how you can discover your purpose. I also plan on doing like maybe makeup videos. I really love watching drugstore makeup tutorials. Like this, just I love watching those. Natural hair videos as well. I've been natural for going on 2 years. It's going to be 2 years in May. And I may insert a clip here of my natural hair, but you may have seen my picture on a natural hair page. It kind of got tagged on a couple of pages before. My hair's grown a lot, and so I kind of want to tell why I went natural and just kind of giving advice. I'm like a 4B, 4C, so I kind of want to give advice and just kind of share my advice on what I love, my favorite natural hair products. Like, it's gonna be lit, okay? It's gonna be lit. It's your target audience. At the end of last year, God really started to reveal to me like who I believe my target audience is, or who he believes my target audience is. And so I think my target audience is maybe like high school girls, like high school 20s. I feel like that's like my target audience. And to be honest, I kind of I almost didn't like it at first when God started revealing it to me that my target audience is probably going to be younger people, because I've always been drawn to older people. I've always loved older people and their wisdom, and I would rather hang out with an older person than a younger person. Even since I've been little, I'd rather stay inside and be around grown people than going outside playing. Like, that's just always been me. But I believe younger people, like high school girls, are my target audience now, and I'm starting to understand that now because of what I went through during high school. So I may do like a video of like my high school experience, giving high school advice later on. Top 3 favorite YouTubers. One of my favorites is probably Vicky Logan. My second one would have to be Raven Elise, and my third one, which is a girl that I just come across like a couple of weeks ago, and I just instantly fell in love with her channel, and her name is Brittany Nicole. So I will plan on leaving their links to their channels in the description box. The next question is, what do you hope to achieve with your channel? I honestly just hope to inspire someone to overcome fear, to do something that they've always wanted to do, but you know, fear stopped them because it's always stopped me. So I kind of just want to encourage someone to help someone embrace their journey. My goal is to help motivate someone if you're going through a bad day, or you just need like an encouraging word or just advice. That's my goal. And obviously, you know, we all start channels, we want to inspire millions of people, but I think our goal should just simply be wanting to inspire at least one person, looking at the one as if it was thousands. So my goal is just to see the fruit of my obedience and the fruit of my desire of doing what I've always felt like I wanted to do. So I'm just gonna be happy, honestly, that somebody's actually gonna watch my channel. This is crazy. I cannot believe I'm actually doing this right now. How old are you? So I am 24 years old. Speaking of that, my birthday, it's not in these questions, but I think I've seen someone mention it, like people mention it just generally speaking in their YouTube channels before, or their YouTube videos. So my birthday, you know, is July 4th, so it's gonna be hard for you to forget that. So 24, birthday is July the 4th. Are you in or have you gone to college? And no, I have not been to college, and no, neither am I in college. That's actually a video that I really want to do. Like, I really want to do that video because I just kind of want to tell my experience of why I didn't go to college and why I'm not in college. So I definitely want to make that video. That video is going to be coming soon. Question is, what are your pet peeves? I have quite a few, and they're actually a little weird. I'm just going to be honest. One of my pet peeves, and I don't know where it originated. I don't know where it came from, but I've often had a pet peeve of the shower curtain being left open. Like, when I walk in the bathroom and the shower curtain's like half open, like they're just My second pet peeve, which is like probably really weird. I'm probably like the first person that has ever said this, but I have like this really weird pet peeve. I don't even know if it's a pet peeve, but it's just like, it really irks my spirit. So I'm just gonna say it's a pet peeve. But there's M&Ms. Like, I just don't like M&Ms. It's something about like when you bite into M&Ms, it just makes my jaws hurt. Like, it just makes them cringy. Like, I don't know, something about M&Ms, like I don't know. I know those two are like weird pet peeves, but those are like some of the main ones that I can think of right now. What is one thing you wished people knew about you? Probably how down to earth I am. Because I feel like sometimes people view you as a certain type of way. You know, they kind of look at you and you may be like quiet, and they may view you as kind of being like stuck up. And so I think I just wish people knew, just like, you know, I'm fun. I like to just chill, I like to hang out, like I like to laugh, like I love laughing. And I think sometimes people don't know that unless they get to know me and I open up to them. But I think the initial thought is like, she's stuck up, or she thinks she's better than everybody else, which is not the case. So yeah. Do you have any tips or advice for others who are just starting a YouTube channel? And obviously this is my first video, but if I had any tips, especially for like the person that is quiet and, you know, God is really challenging you to use your voice, I think one of my biggest tips is to, first of all, just be yourself, be comfortable with your voice, which is very hard to say because I'm learning that right now. But I think that's one tip, is to just embrace your voice, embrace who you are. Another tip is to, first of all, just do it. Because I think that's one of the reasons why I really wanted to start this YouTube channel, was to encourage someone like me to start it, so that you could see that, wow, she's the last person that would be talking in front of a camera. She's the last person that would use her voice or whatever, but the simple fact that she did it, I can do it. So that would be my advice, is first of all, just do it, to be comfortable with your voice. If you've always wanted to do it, use this year to slowly do the things that you've always wanted to do, and watch God bless it. Watch God just help you along the way as you begin to walk it out and just put him first. What is your favorite thing about the YouTube community? One of my favorite things about the YouTube community would definitely have to be just seeing everyone's creativity in a video, because I think it's just fascinating to me to see, because everyone has a different perspective on life. Everyone has different gifts and abilities, and it's just cool seeing how, you know, people edit things, because it just shows how they view life through their own creative lenses. So I think it's cool to have like a community and a space where everyone's creative juices are just coming together, and it's kind of like a family. So when I think of YouTube, I think of family, because when you think about it, every family isn't perfect. And in every family, there's going to be problems, there's going to be issues, but at the end of the day, you love your family, even though your family's not perfect, right? So I think that's one thing that I love. One of my favorite things about the YouTube community it's a family, but it's also a place where, even though we don't always agree with each other all the time, even though everything that everybody posts may not necessarily be your favorite, but at the end of the day, I feel like there's love in the YouTube community. So I think that's one of my favorite things. And just like I said before, the creativity of everyone being put together is really awesome to see. What do you think you can bring to the YouTube community that isn't already there? So I'm not sure if I've necessarily heard anyone speak about this question before in their tag before. We've heard it so many times before. You know, YouTube is saturated, or there are so many people on YouTube that are the same. But I think one thing that we all can bring different to the YouTube community is simply ourselves, because we're all different. So I think that's one thing that I can bring to the community that is different, or that isn't already there. It's just simply me, Brittany. And that's with all of us. If you're contemplating whether you should start a YouTube or not, and you're like, well, somebody's already doing that, they may already be doing it, but they're not doing it like you because they're not you. So there's always going to be a little twist and turn that's different from theirs, because they're not you and you're not them. I want to end it kind of with like a little fun one. It says, what is your favorite Netflix show? If you know me, I love Netflix and chill. With myself though, okay? But I love Netflix and chill. I love YouTube and chill. I just love to chill, okay? I love to chill. I love to eat ice cream. Like, that's one thing. I wish that was one of the questions, like, what is your favorite food? Or what could you eat every day? That would be ice cream. I could eat salad every day too. That's probably another favorite. I love salad and I love ice cream, okay? So right now, I'm gonna do a favorite show right now. I think my favorite show right now would probably be Heartland. For some reason, I love watching shows that have like really long seasons on them, because I like to be fully committed. Like, I want to sit and I want to sulk in it for like a couple of months. Like, I want it to just be really long and drawn out. It took me a really long time to watch Gilmore Girls. It took me like a year, because I didn't go all the way through it. I stopped and I took a break for like a couple of months, and I tried to continue it in the middle, but it just didn't work. So I started all the way back over. And I finished it last year, and I started Heartland. So I'm on there right now. I may do like a YouTube video of like some of my favorite Netflix shows, because I love Netflix. So I believe that's that I have today. I want to thank you all for, if you've watched it this far. I also want to welcome you again to my channel, and I pray that I see you all next time, and God bless. Bye guys.